mecum è un aiuto.
In 2021, the then Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, led by Jesuit Cardinal Luis Ladaria, stated that same-sex couples could not receive a blessing. But this statement did not end the controversy, and the question continued to be discussed throughout the next 2 years. Some bishops were in favor of blessing same-sex couples, so long as it was done in a way that would not be confused with marriage. Now, the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith is headed by the Argentine Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernandez. He has worked with Pope Francis and, after consulting with experts on the matter, has published the declaration Fiducia Supplicans. It clarifies the meaning of the word blessing. The declaration says that blessing should not be compared to a sacrament, because this would diminish its value. It also explains a blessing is not a reward, and people in irregular situations can request it if they recognize themselves to be destitute and in need of his help, do not claim a legitimation of their own status. The declaration also explicitly points out what is needed to avoid confusion. When the prayer of blessing is requested by a couple in an irregular situation, even though it is expressed outside the rites prescribed by the liturgical books, this blessing should never be imparted in concurrence with the ceremonies of a civil union, and not even in connection with them. Nor can it be performed with any clothing, gestures, or words that are proper to a wedding. The same applies when the blessing is requested by a same-sex couple. The Dicastery's declaration also highlights the importance of not creating or promoting particular rituals for blessing couples in irregular situations. This means that people in these situations, for example same-sex couples, can ask for a blessing to pray to God for, quote, light and strength to fully accomplish His will, as the declaration states. The declaration insists that within the Catholic Church, sexual relations are only morally licit in the context of marriage, and this only exists when the union is between a man and a woman. It also points out that the Church, quote, has no power to confer its liturgical blessing, end quote, on unions that presume to be a marriage.
The leader of the Christian world has no such authority to approve, quote, blessings for same-sex marriages. The evil stepmother, the Roman Catholic Church. Its true meaning is European, universal, congregation. That's what the Roman Catholic Church is. The European Universal Congregation. They made the Hebrew scriptures of the Israelites universal to all Gentiles on the earth. The evil stepmother had daughters. The evil stepmother had daughters. The Roman Catholic Church, that European Universal Congregation, had Reformation movements. Those were European rebellions from the mother, and they morphed into the daughter churches, some 60,000 plus European Christian denominations and or religions. So let's get into it. Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? The everlasting power, the Lord Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, gave his commandments to Israelites, who are to introduce them to the world, as we are doing this very day. And since disobedient Israelites caused us to go into captivity under the last 4 Gentile kingdoms, they have disrespected the Lord Yahweh and his only begotten Son, Yahushua Mashiach, and changed his laws into that which is abominable. Daniel 7:25, for this was prophesied in the scriptures. And he, the fourth beast, being Rome, Esau, Edom, Idumea, shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out, that is, to harass constantly or figuratively, but used only in a mental sense, the saints of the Most High, and to think to change times and laws. And they, the Israelites, shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time. 350 years. The following scriptures are laws that the Gentiles have changed in order to fulfill their own evil natures. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And just because the Christians don't understand and know that the abomination of homosexuality is in the New Testament, because your pastors won't tell you, Romans chapter 1, verses 24 and 27. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lusts of their own hearts, their own minds, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Romans 1 and 26. For this cause the Most High gave them up to vile, that means a disgrace and shameful affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature, that is, woman with woman. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, that which is shameful and disgusting, and receiving in themselves that recompense, that reward of their error, their mistake, their abomination, which was meet, which was right and proper, whether it be disease or death. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17, 18. Because we are to warn our brethren, our brothers and sisters. Verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart and thy mind. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke or correct thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord Yahweh. You see, thy brother, thy neighbor, the children of thy people are all the same. It is not the Gentiles. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.